overhyped baby products. I'm like in a pool float that's too small for me. My face is red, my eyes are bulging out, and nothing's moving. I don't know. What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some good old mommy baby product content. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these videos because, well, why? I guess I've just really been focusing on my own thing, but this video that I'm going to be doing today is one that I kind of mentioned that I might do a while ago, and I got a few comments saying that that would be a really good idea. So today's video is going to be about overhyped baby products that everyone and their best friend recommended, specifically on YouTube and Instagram. So when I was pregnant, all I did was like nest and watch YouTube videos and watch baby essential videos, and I had this huge list of things that I needed, and come to find out they were just not that great. These products that I'm going to talk about are like in every single video I watched. I know that parents in general are very passionate about baby products. They will go to battle to defend their favorite baby product. So I feel like it's important that I say, just because these did not work for me doesn't mean they are not great products. Clearly they are great products for some babies and some families because they are so hyped up. Nothing's wrong with you if a product that everyone else raves about doesn't work for your family. Like, you're not the problem. Every baby is an individual, and like every mom's needs are different too. And this isn't a baby product regret video, because doesn't everyone have like the same regrets? Basically, like mittens and socks and shoes, like those are universal regrets. Because I'm sitting here, Simon's third pair of baby shoes, but he's like on the move now. He needs to be a fashionable icon. I usually don't say this at the beginning of my videos, but if you are someone who is coming back and watching my videos, whether they're my baby product reviews or my exercise videos or my vlogs, I would really love if you hit the subscribe button. It just lets me know that there's like people out there enjoying this content. So number one is going to be the Boppy. If you don't know, the Boppy is a breastfeeding pillow. It is supposed to like fit around you like this, and then your baby goes here, and then they suck. This is not comfortable for me. I am plus size. I am a wide lady. I'm like in a pool float that's too small for me. So basically the only way that I ever made it comfortable was to put it sideways like this. But that only helps if you're breastfeeding your baby in like a football hold. It just doesn't fit. Even if it does fit, the pillow itself is rounded. My baby's rolling towards me. I had a horrific breastfeeding experience, and I don't know if any pillow would have helped or made it better. And maybe I'm just like holding some lingering grudge towards this pillow because it didn't magically make my baby able to breastfeed. But in my defense, Brittany Balin is another YouTuber, and she doesn't like this pillow either, from what I remember. She recommends the My Breast Friend pillow. Future babies, if I am fortunate enough to get to breastfeed my next baby, I will try the My Breast Friend pillow. That's really hard to say. My Breast Friend pillow. Maybe. Or I might just use a pillow that's already on my couch because they basically serve the same purpose. In my opinion, the only thing that separates the Boppy from a regular throw pillow is the fact that it wraps around you, and it doesn't comfortably wrap around me because I am a plus size woman. It just completely served no purpose for me. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. It literally has clumps of dust on it from like being shoved in the back of my closet for 7 months now. So I might as well just get rid of this because I'm definitely not going to use this for the next baby. The next product, I genuinely feel crazy about this one. Like, I am anticipating comments telling me that I'm just using it wrong because this thing is like a holy grail godsend. The Frida Baby Snot Sucker. Okay, granted, I'm missing the little orange piece that goes here that you actually suck on. I can assure you that I did have that piece in the beginning. Again, if you don't know, this little blue piece goes like against your baby's nostril, and then you suck and their snot comes out, and there's a little filter here that actually stops the snot from getting in your mouth. But try explaining that to like anyone who doesn't have a baby or who had a baby 20 years ago, and they will think you are actually out of your mind. This did not work for us. I think we have gotten 2 boogers out of his nose like in his entire life using this. I damn near passed out trying to suck these boogers out of his nose. Like, my face is red, my eyes are bulging out, and nothing's moving. I don't know. Everyone says this thing is so amazing. So we ended up getting the, like, I think it's called the Oogie Bear. It's like a little blue scraper. I'll insert a picture of it because I actually put it in my baby essential video. Whatever video it's in, I will link it up here. But that thing has like a loop at one end and a scoop at the other end. The loop is to pull out like liquidy boogers, and the other one is to pull out dry boogers. He hates it, but he also hated this thing. He just hates going near his nose. But that one is way faster, and like, I don't have to suck out his boogers. Third product, muslin swaddles. Why? Why do we have them? Every baby product review I watched said that I needed super soft muslin swaddles, specifically that, I'm gonna butcher this name, Aiden and Anais, A-N-A-I-S, that brand. I got way more than I needed because they had Harry Potter ones, and I love Harry Potter. I'm just curious. Have the people who are recommending the muslin swaddles ever tried a Velcro swaddle? Have you? Have you tried it? Because my mind can't wrap itself around the fact that there are Velcro swaddles in existence and people are still recommending muslin swaddles to me. It doesn't compute. Basically, I didn't even really understand what Velcro swaddles were. All my baby product recommendation videos I watched, I heard of like the arms up one, but then most people recommended muslin swaddles. And so I went into the hospital thinking like, I gotta get this swaddle thing down. And I remember I asked 2 different nurses to give me an in-depth tutorial because I was like, I need to know how to swaddle my baby with a giant cloth. And then when we checked out of the hospital, they gave us like a little to-go package, and it had a Velcro swaddle in it, and I never looked back. Actually, I will insert a photo of my son's like birth announcement, but I swaddled him in this like really stretchy swaddle that was massive, and that one wasn't muslin, but that one I spent literally 2 months trying to decide what print I wanted to get because I knew it was going to be his like announcement photo. And you can see in the photo I had no idea how to wrap him in that. These muslin ones are not that big, but still, once you have a Velcro swaddle, like, why are you still using this? I mean, some people might prefer this. I know this is like probably more old school, and maybe there's something bad about Velcro swaddles that I don't know about, but we never looked back. So like, okay, so this is a different brand. This is Amazing Baby, but it's the exact same thing. So if somebody's recommending the Aiden and Anais ones that are way more expensive, this one is the Aiden and Anais, and this one is Amazing Baby, and there is no difference. They are the exact same material. But let me tell you what I do use these for. I use these as burp cloths, and they are good burp cloths because they are huge. So I can use them throughout the whole day and they don't get disgusting, and then I just throw them in the wash and they've held up really, really good. This is going to be a pretty short video because it's not a baby product to regret video. That would be a long video. This is an overhyped products video. So the last product I want to talk about is actually a product that I don't own, and that is the Mamaroo swing. Now, I don't own it, but my best friend had a baby a few months after me, and she does have it. So when we went to her house, my son was 3 months old at that point. He hated his Fisher-Price swing. Like, he would sit in it for maybe 10 minutes before he would scream to get out. So I was like, well, if he likes this Mamaroo, like, I will get one. I will invest in the Mamaroo if he likes it. And I was happy to try it out because the Mamaroo is kind of polarizing. Like, people either really hate it and say it's a waste of money, or they die hard love it. And most of the videos I watched, die hard loved it. So we tried it out, and I was like, what? Because it's expensive. I mean, granted, all swings are kind of expensive, but the Mamaroo is definitely one of the most expensive, and it's one of the most talked about, and I don't know why. First of all, there are like 3 little balls that hang above the baby, and they don't do anything. Like, genuinely tell me in the comments if your Mamaroo works differently than this, and if my friend got a broken one, because I was truly shocked. They don't like spin or anything. They just sit there, and they're pretty high, so I don't even know if the baby can reach them. But like, the only way I could get my son to sit in our Fisher Price swing was if the little thing was spinning and playing music and stuff. That was the only way he would sit there. So for the Mamaroo to not do that, I was like, I don't understand. This has to be broken. And the second thing about it that I thought was very strange is that the actual seat is so shallow. So the Fisher Price swing, and like most other swings, how am I gonna show this? Kind of like how a car seat is, like it's deep. So like that, and the baby can just like sink into it, which is also why they're not safe for babies to sleep in, because they sink into them. And I don't know anything about the Mamaroo, like maybe it is certified to sleep in it, but I'm not saying it is. I have no idea. But the Mamaroo is not that like deep seat for them to sit in. It's very like, I mean, it's not straight up and down, but it has like the littlest dip. So much so that if your baby is not like secured in there using the clips, they would slide right out. I mean, maybe a little baby wouldn't. Like I said, my son was 3 months already when we tried him in it. He was like barely fitting in it, and if we undid the buckle, he would have just like slid out completely. It seemed really crazy to me and not comfortable. Now, of course, the Mamaroo is cool because it has like all the different sounds, and it has the different movement options. So like if your baby isn't into swinging like this, like how most swings work, then there are other options. He didn't like any of them. The seat was shallow. The thingy didn't spin. I was just like, what is so great about this? I totally understand why it's polarizing now, because it's like if you get lucky and your baby loves one of the movements, you're golden. But if your baby just doesn't, then it's like you have this robot looking machine that doesn't satisfy your baby. And that is it. Those are my 4 overhyped products. I feel like I'm the kind of person who falls so easily for advice and for recommendations and advertising, and then I end up disappointed so often. And I watch so many videos, so I really had it in my head that these products were going to be like life-changing. And when they didn't work for me, it really makes you think like, am I the problem? But I'm here to say you're not the problem. Your baby is not the problem. People just have different preferences. Things work differently for different people. I would really love if you guys left a comment telling me baby products that you think are overhyped. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and come back for more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.